I want to talk about Persona 4 Revival. I love Persona, all right? And I'm not a modern Persona fan who's never played the games before. I've played Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 3, 4, 5,
Wait, did you play both Persona 2 games?
No, I have not played the Persona 2 sequel. That's true. I have not played that game.
Okay, but close enough. You did play Persona 2. A lot of people can't say
that. Yeah. So, and I've played the spin-offs and all that shit. Dude, I played Persona 5 and 3 Dancing. What have you played, huh? Have you guys played that? I doubt it. I'm a Persona enjoyer. I'm gonna say this right now. Persona 4 is actually my least favorite of the, I guess the modern Persona games, the 3, 4, and 5, the one that people really care about. It is a great game. It is awesome, but I'm not like in love with it like a lot of other people are. Like Persona 4 Golden rocked a lot of people's worlds, and it was one of those, every so often, every couple of years, a JRPG will come out, and people will be like, whoa, JRPGs are kind of amazing actually. Happened with Persona 4 Golden.
Metaphor.
Happened with Persona 5. Yeah, happened with Metaphor. And then it happened with Expedition 33.
Yeah.
So, Persona 4 Golden, at that time, especially since it was only on the Vita, it was huge for its time. And it got milked to death. All right, I had to live through the milking of Persona 4. It wasn't a very pleasant milking, all right? It was a very long one. And, like I said, I love Persona 4. But I also don't really think it needed a remake. I think Persona 4 Golden is a very much playable game. The dungeons are fine. The graphics are fine. Music, gameplay, all that stuff is like perfectly good to me. It's not the same as like Persona 3, where Persona 3 has so many versions with different content within them. Everybody wanted like a Persona 3 that had all the different Persona 3 versions content in one package. We didn't get that, but we got something close enough, I guess. And so that's and also people hated Tartarus in Persona 3, so like a revamped Tartarus was also something that people really wanted. But Persona 4 doesn't really need any of that. So I really never really wanted a Persona 4 remake. I knew it was gonna happen, obviously. There's no reason business-wise for them to not do it. The other thing I gotta say, dude, I am not looking forward to another decade of Naoto and kanji discourse on dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. I don't need to see it. Oh my fucking god. We just don't have to see it again. But yeah, I'm gonna play this game. I'm probably gonna buy it day one because I do love Persona. But
yeah,
am I excited? No. And also, this footage,
they didn't show anything.
They didn't show anything.
That's it.
Yes, it shows you running, and his character model doesn't really look too great, and neither does his running animation. And also, the game looks bright as fuck.
Yeah, it's very high contrast for sure.
Yeah, it's weird to me because, like, I know some people. Well, I don't know. It depends on how you read what Inaba is supposed to be. How I always interpreted Inaba, and to me, how they present it in the game, is that it is this, random country bumpkin town that nobody likes. All the people that are there actively want to leave. That's like damn near every single person's like story in that game. Even the main antagonist,
That's
a huge
Yosuke.
part of the reason. Huh?
That's Yosuke, really. That's Yosuke and Yukiko, I believe.
Yeah, Yosuke, Yukiko, Chie to an extent. Multiple people in the game actively are just like, dude, I can't wait to get out of this shitty piece of shit town. And
Yeah.
And then, like, one of the huge plot lines in the game is Junette's fucking Walmart showing up and ruining the local businesses. Like, nobody really likes Inaba. It's not like, it's supposed to be a real piece of shit rundown place with homeless people or something like that. But, it's a country place, and a lot of people in the country, sometimes have big aspirations and they want to leave. And so to me, that old PS2 kind of rustic brown gray look that Inaba had really fit like how the story presented the town. Was that it was kind of like a dirty, not so idealized place. But in this trailer, it's bright and clean and happy and wonderful, and I'm just like, dude, this isn't the Inaba like I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
Does that really matter? No, but
I think it does a little bit to an extent, not super much, but you know.
Well, look, I'm just saying that just because it's going on YouTube. I think it matters a lot. But you know, I also have problems with Persona 4 Golden. Like I actually think Persona 4 is the better version of Persona. Like Persona 4 Vanilla, I think is way better than Golden because I think Golden introduces issues that kind of mess with the plot too much. And I also don't like the new Chie voice. I know that's a hot take too. I mean, she's good, but I like the old one better. Anyway, I don't want to shit on Persona 4 and all the different versions. I love Persona 4, I do. But nothing about this to me was very exciting. And I don't really think Persona 4 needs a remake. Because it is being remade, there are definitely things they can improve upon. I think two things, specifically from Persona 3 Remake, that I want to see is having all of the social links dubbed. I think at this point, for the entire series, I think is a must. And so having that, and then also having the ability to go back in time and redo days and change like your dialogue choices, that to me I think should stay in the series as well. Like that was when I was playing Persona 3 Reload, that was a game changer, dude. Because like there are some times where usually when I play a Persona game, I'll respond however I feel in the moment. Like whatever, like, you know, I feel like I would actually say.
Yeah.
But when you're kind of trying to, like, if you're going for a platinum run, or if you really just want to maximize your time, you actually have to, like, choose the specific choices that the characters will like. That way you spend less time doing the miscellaneous hangout moments where, like, nothing really progresses the social link or whatever. So, like, when I was playing the game, I would react like how I normally would. But if I noticed that they didn't like my response, I would just go back, redo the social link day, and then I'd choose the one that they like, and then I would have that proper progress. To me, that is like there is no reason that shouldn't be in every Persona game, like, going forward. I think that was, like, an excellent idea. So yeah, I think that, and then also the dungeons. Like, there are some dungeons in Persona 4 that are kind of annoying, specifically, like, the Mitsuo one is, like, somewhat annoying, because it, like, changes depending on where you turn or whatever. But even that, I mean, I don't know, get good. It's not that bad. But, thanks everybody for watching. But sleep tight. I know I will.